Welcome to the Hat Chat podcast. What episode are we on, Ross Hornby?
We're on episode 222.
Wow.
Thank you, Alex, for that finger.
Autobus.
Different person, not me.
Not you this time. You
There
didn't do a
are
live.
other people called Alex.
Apparently
Did it last
so.
week, though. That's good.
But you are Alex Smith.
I am, yeah. Yeah, hello. You're listening to my voice.
222 episodes deep.
If you've chosen to tune in on this particular podcast, welcome. We talk about many different things with no particular theme. It's probably why it hasn't been picked up. But
Yeah, I saw a comment yesterday saying that they wanted to try this podcast, but on the first episode it was too existential, so they didn't bother.
Fair.
Maybe they'll try episode 222.
Yeah, come back for this one.
So I don't know how
That's a good round number.
people go about their podcast.
Well, let's reset how we do this then. Let's start with some good news, shall we?
Reset. Good news. God damn.
there has been good news.
Science is doing well.
Science. Apparently,
science.
The Japanese have discovered that they can grow teeth again.
Yes, that's on the
Well,
verge.
specifically if you're Japanese, though.
No, a Japanese.
They can only do
scientist-
Japanese teeth.
It's a Japanese power.
It's a Japanese power.
Not.
Guys, they've worked.
The
Holy
Japanese
shit.
can regrow their teeth.
They just try hard
Urgent
enough.
announcement.
It's weirdly genetic.
Well, I thought it was a
Okay.
joke when I read it. Read the headline again. I read the headline.
This
I was
could
like, whoa,
revolutionise
that's wacky. That's gotta
dentistry.
be some bullshit.
Yeah.
And no, so there's a way that they can start removing. I think they can get you a third set of teeth. That's pretty
Rebuild
cool.
your
Shit.
enamel.
So anyone who's
enamel.
got turkey teeth, there is a chance.
Gobble, gobble.
But then I guess you
Turkey don't have teeth, they got a beak.
it'll just regrow the same teeth in the same way, I imagine.
Mm-hmm.
But if you've got horribly
Well, maybe.
decayed teeth that are rotting and falling out all the time, maybe this will be the solution.
Or if you
They
had,
don't
like, stuff changed. Like, I've had, like, a rebuild done on one of my teeth. They
They'll
just
just
pull the
regrow
whole
it.
thing out and just go...
Well, I don't know. I mean, I was reading this article and I was thinking, well,
does it stimulate the growth of enamel?
I think it's
in one's
some sort of
gummage?
inhibitor of a certain protein or some other bullshit. I'm not going to go into the details.
Whatever
of this. I
next,
don't
you regrown
have it in front
eyes?
of me. But regrowing
Jesus.
eyes, well, that'd be cool, wouldn't it?
It would. Then you'd be a bit more frivolous with your eyes, wouldn't you?
You would.
I think
It'd be
I wouldn't
crazy.
ask off for goggles anymore.
No.
I think it seems
I'll just grow 'em
unfair.
back.
It seems unfair. We only get two sets of teeth.
Yeah.
Like we should be able
Not
to
like
just-
sharks, yeah.
once one's like knackered, pull it out and it starts regrowing. That'd be cool.
And your baby teeth as well. Pathetic.
Yeah.
Waste of time.
Yeah.
Get them out of the way, get the adult teeth in, big chompers.
Yeah.
And then, like you say, you only get one set of the
You've
adults.
got to be careful with them.
I imagine how it works is like it blocks something that stops tooth growth. So basically, you take the teeth out, you clear the space, then you have this injection, and then the body goes, "Oh, time to grow more teeth," and does it that way.
Yeah.
If it's a blocker, is what you said, right?
I think
let's get
that
the
was
I'll get
in
the
the,
actual thing up because otherwise
the
it's,
release, actually, verbatim.
Yeah.
So
Verbatim.
We imagine that there could be.
Body's like, whoa, I should really grow a
we
tooth
should
there.
grow some teeth.
Holy shit, we should grow a
Fucking hell.
tooth.
I mean, that'd be. I think it'd be an amazing thing. I mean, they're not saying that it's going to be around until like 2030, which is quite soon, really, considering these types of announcements.
It's already 2026.
Exactly. I think it's.
That's just
probably
4
It's already
years away.
halfway through 2026.
They've begun clinical
3.5
trials.
years away.
Bring it on. I feel like when we hit 60, suddenly we're going to start feeling like we're 30 again. And the period of time between our 40s and our 60s are going to be the oldest we've ever felt.
Yeah, which is crazy, right?
I want
to grow teeth in weird places.
I don't want to
Well,
age.
this is the thing that I was worried about when I read that. I was like, what about growth in other like bones or kind of like any other
Dick size.
When
You were thinking
you're
dick
like
size.
encouraging the growth of something,
Yeah.
like you could be just encouraging potential cancer.
Everyone thinks cancer. Change the record,
The same
Ross.
with, like-
Everyone's worried about cancer. Just give me random drugs. I'll find out. I'm going to get cancer anyway, Ross.
Right.
Apparently, if you take
Speed the process up.
GLP-1,
Yeah.
that also helps with not developing cancers.
I want it. How do I get it?
You have to get really like
Heavy.
you have to
Just lie
shoot
to
your
them.
BMI up
For
to over 30.
Just
Yeah.
lie to them.
That's going to be really hard. I'm going to have to put on
Find
like
a fat-
40 kilos.
Find a fat friend,
Well,
and then they get their measurements and details and just pass it off as you.
I know someone who
Weekend at
was,
fatties.
was 2 BMI below the 30. They were at 28. And they did a Boots online referral
Yeah.
thing. And they had to send photos of themselves and then
Okay.
photos of the scale.
But I can push my stomach out.
But this is what he did.
Yeah.
So he pushes his stomach out, and then when he gets on the scale, he said he just held a couple of bottles of like 2-litre bottles of water behind him. And so they took the photo, and it fucking worked. And Boots sent them a load of, but it's like £200 a month.
Yeah, it's expensive.
It's
right now.
really
Do you
expensive.
reckon the person seeing the photos was like, that's a very formal stance, like holding your hands behind your back?
like a captain, like
Sticking
a proud,
out your back.
chubby captain.
This person's proud.
Yeah.
I found the article I read. I found it.
Ultimately, it's your choice, right? really.
What to?
If you take these drugs.
At the moment, there's like there are
no.
barriers in place to stop abuse, I think. But
Yes.
like,
They're not potential issues with like kidneys or whatever it was.
yeah,
or, like,
there's and pancreas. Like it can affect certain things.
Just grow them back. Like,
Yeah.
if we get this tooth thing
regrow
sorted,
pancreas, exactly.
Mhm.
Regrow everything that kind of
Yeah.
degrades.
I want a new one. Give me
Yeah,
a new
this
one.
is. So, here we go. Let's skim this a little bit.
It's good to skim
It
these
is, yeah,
in-depth
it's-
articles.
Researchers' latest findings follow up on a 2021 study published in Scientific Reports, which sounds official, doesn't
Sounds quite generic to me, Ross.
it? That showed how medicine targeting the protein synthesized by the USAG-1 gene could impact the number of teeth grown in animals. Dr. Takahashi and his team have now shifted their focus to humans.
Okay.
So they're doing a clinical trial on mice.
That's not a human.
No, it's not. You're right. That's a pretty big win.
It's a rodent.
Facts today. They've tested it on mice.
They said they
Mice
moved
really
to
are the
humans
brunts.
and started on mice.
No, they're going to start testing on humans.
Right.
They've done the tests on mice, and they got teeth all over them. It's crazy. It's insane. Who wants teeth?
It's like that mouse that had an ear grafted to its back.
Yeah.
Quite an iconic moment in
And
science
the guy who
history.
got like his ears covered in penises. Therefore, ensuring that the protein did not form could potentially invite teeth to grow, they concluded.
Okay, so there's a
they're
protein
basically
that
stopping a
inhibits.
protein that stops it from growing.
Right.
Is going to be introduced.
So
back.
ultimately,
But
in
where
order
would they-
to grow something,
Yeah.
it needs to be inhibited by the body,
Mhm.
and the potential to grow needs to already be within the body.
Mhm.
So, I guess you kind of do when you're born, right? You grow all your organs from
Mhm.
nothing. So, is that protein stopping like another eye growing or another nose?
Well, yeah,
It's basically just
ultimately-
turning off and on and/or gates inside our bodies.
Yeah,
Yeah,
pretty much. That's pretty good way of describing it.
Get into that DNA, code in another eye.
Be like, well, get that growing again, turn it
Yeah.
on. Not too much.
Yeah.
Cancer.
Yeah,
Switch
Don't
it
let
off
it get out of
when it's growing.
control.
Otherwise, you get one big long
Yeah.
tooth,
yeah, don't want those.
and you don't want to be long in the tooth.
I think it's like, when you grow as naturally as a baby, a child, and then into an adult.
I
like-
was test tubey, so
Hope-
was that
You'd
count?
Yeah,
grow
it's
in a
fine.
pod,
Just two
right?
people spat into a tube and made you. But like, as long as you're healthy, a healthy child, and grow up to be a healthy human being, like that goes without a hitch, and then all those inhibitions kick in to stop you from growing beyond what's like, I don't know, biologically sustainable. I think everyone's worried about what Ross said. Is like ultimately, if you make things grow again, we're going to end up getting cancers. What I'd like to understand is why it can happen as a baby, as in a child, and into a young adult safely, whereas when you do it again as an adult, why is it suddenly that much more dangerous? And like also, the whole like they're talking about aging and telomeres and all this sort of stuff, and like
The fraying telomeres.
it's all like so. It's
got to cap those ends off.
It's a massive like interweaved web of variables, isn't it?
I think it's like a general deterioration over time, isn't it?
Mm.
Like these things are alive and cycled so many times
Yeah.
that eventually the wheels fall off.
But if they can be grown from scratch as an embryo and as a
Refreshed,
baby,
yeah.
as a child, why couldn't we, if we get things perfect and understand everything, just do it again? I don't see a reason why we couldn't. Like right now, yeah, you have all these problems, like you say, like genetic degradation, free radicals, inflammation, just fucking wear and tear on the old system. But like ultimately, if you can get a body back to whatever state it's in its like early 20s, then
You're
I
laughing.
think I'm going to try
Yeah.
and scientifically take the blood from a shark and mix it with my blood and
You
see if
want
I get
another-
the teeth
I
regeneration.
think you might get other things too, like
You might
shark
do,
skin,
yeah.
You might get shark skin.
maybe a fin.
You think I'll turn into like an animal?
I'm not sure you get much from just the blood though. If
You
you're doing like
we
a
animal fin.
transfusion, it could be an
I could take.
street
I
shark.
could just eat
Ross is
some
the first street shark.
Become a street shark. Yeah, I could take, or I could like, take maybe their gums. Have some sort of acid, scrape their gums.
Right. You think just like pushing some shark gum into your
You
gums?
see, I didn't say my name was on this piece of paper. I'm not a scientist.
No.
But this is what I would do if I was that concerned about regrowing my teeth.
start
I'd
wearing
find
shorts
the animal.
with no top.
I'd do the
shark.
street sharks. Yeah,
You got
I'd
torn
turn
off
into
at
a
the bottom
street shark.
shorts, a belt. You'd be a blue and white shark, I imagine, as well. That would sort of fit your brand, I think.
Why were street sharks like the toy
Yeah.
so high quality? Do you remember them?
No,
Somebody
I don't
loved a
remember.
chiseled ab.
Street sharks.
I think.
I had like 2 street sharks, I think. So this is like a noughties, maybe late 90s product.
Yeah.
And
Oddly alluring street shark, as Chad said.
yeah, so it's like a humanoid shark,
Yeah.
and like parts of them were like rubber, and it felt really like high
Felt
quality.
great.
It felt weighty as well in my hands.
Yeah.
And they had actions to them as well. Like my guy opened and closed his mouth.
Found some here. Like,
Yeah.
you got that up? Get that up.
No.
Show them what I'm looking at, which is street shark toys.
I feel like the
yeah.
size of the mouth does not like biologically make sense
What?
because like the torso and the stomach are not the right size. Like that, half their body is just opening. You know, it's just an opening.
Oh, this is an old one.
That's,
Oh, I've
that's
seen better days.
knackered.
I've seen
I've
better
seen
days.
better
It's
days.
62.39 for one though.
The one I had was like orangey brown.
1994.
Orangey brown one.
Also,
That one.
sharks don't have
I had that
arms.
one.
Oh, that
See,
looks
Nice.
fucked.
These aren't in good condition.
Look at that musculature though.
But look at his smile though.
This
He's a
one's
cheeky
just
little
fucked up.
guy.
Fuck yeah! Look at those arms.
You pull back on the fin and it opens his mouth.
Ah,
It's got
nice.
more here.
And then you
Chomp down.
You stick your
There's
dick.
an
in
array
it.
of them.
That's what you do with it.
God,
Oh, there's 3 of them there.
there's several.
Ooh,
here.
what's the
They
name of
came,
that?
their
These are all
box that they
ruined.
came
These are
in
all
was like it
fucked.
looked like they were in a cage, but bending open the cages because they're so fucking
What's
swole.
that creature?
That's a mutant street
There's
shark.
a mutant
I
with
think.
like a weird like bat fins, like
that's
on a.
I never really watched the show. I kind of just like the
Jesus.
toys.
Yeah, that's weird. But
So you're
I think I saw
hoping
the
for
show.
that as your final form? That
yeah, no, I
kinda
was just
look.
kind of going on the angle of the teeth thing, which would be interesting, wouldn't it? But anyway, they're working on that. So if your
Cool.
teeth are completely fucked, and you're like, well, is there a result for me in the future? Maybe.
Could well be. There could well be.
Might not though.
In the next
it seems
4
like they're
years.
gonna test it on people who like have like conditions where like there's 1% of humans with hypodontia, the growing of more than where they can't grow a full set of teeth, basically.
Ah,
So that's pretty cool.
Hypodontia.
You could say hypodontia.
Is it PO or PE?
Well, I'm reading it as that. I'm highlighting it. There you go. Hypodontia
The growing of more than a full
or
set of teeth.
hypodontia.
So it's more
if
than
you
a
wanna
full set of
separate them.
teeth. So it's more teeth.
Yeah.
too many teeth.
Too many
Too many.
teeth.
Well, anyway,
why
there's a
would you
bit
need to
good
grow
news
more
for
if
you.
you're getting too many teeth?
You can be a street shark in 2030.
You can.
I've got an interesting device about health.
Oh yeah,
I got it 2 days ago.
device.
You just pull that out of your
like
ass.
a butt plug or a vape. It looks like a vape.
It looks
plug.
like a vape, doesn't it? But this isn't.
yeah, there's this
I'm not
thing.
sponsored at all, by the way, and I
Does look
can't
like
verify if this actually works or not. But basically, what this does is it checks what type of energy you're burning by breathing into it.
what the fuck?
It's called Lumen. And I was listening to so I was recommended to listen to this podcast by a doctor.
Mm-hmm.
And they're like, this person,
A real
Dr.
doctor? Or a quack?
Chatterby or something like that.
So it analyzes your breath for whether you're like ketones or something like that.
It analyzes the CO2 levels
Okay.
in your lungs.
Yeah.
And apparently a higher amount of CO2 means you're fat burning. I might got this the wrong way around. Otherwise, it's carb burning. So you're figuring out what it does to your body. And then if you use it more, you like can do it after you've eaten and see how that changes, how your metabolism
Yeah.
changes based on what
God.
you eat.
Yeah.
It's 200 quid.
Yeah, it's not cheap.
It looks like a vape.
It's all you
So,
Shall I do one?
how has it changed your?
I've had
Diet.
it for 2 days.
Okay.
So I just want to see what my body
Is this
does.
as a diet thing?
No. It's like
'Cause this
metabolism.
says see lasting weight loss with Lumen.
Well, yeah, obviously that's a marketing thing.
Again, not to sell it to you. This was really sprung
This is
upon us.
more about
They sold it to-
metabolic health. That's what this podcast is mostly focused on, is metabolic health and just being a healthier individual that has more energy and your body is using the right energy at the right times.
Mhm.
Like carb is a useful energy for like immediate energy
Exercise.
use.
Yeah.
And you need to have a flexible metabolism in order to be a healthy person.
Mm-hmm.
Like if you're only burning fat, that means you're relatively sedentary
Mm-hmm.
because you're not having carbs and you don't need that
Mm-hmm.
spontaneous amount of.
You're still smashing down all those pills
No,
that you
I'm not
brought on the
doing that.
podcast once.
No, I'm not doing that.
There was like 16, I think. Was it 16 odd?
Did you notice any difference after you stopped the pills?
Yeah. Did you feel younger or older?
I don't
No.
really. I think a lot
You
of
feel
them
much when
just
you have
get
them?
like boiled up by my stomach acids. Very
Boiled.
few actually do anything. Let's just say I'm doing a little custom check-in.
Yeah.
It's initializing my device. Let's go. So you have to do an inhale for 4 seconds.
Okay, he's breathing in for 4 seconds.
Can't believe he's using a weed vape on the podcast.
They do cost about that much. He's holding his breath for
hold
5
your breath.
seconds.
Wait, why inhale? You not blow?
And it does say that Lumen is the top choice. Again, this feels like a fucking ad. Top choice for doctors and clinics, putting metabolic health first. I suppose the key thing is, as long as are you doing anything with the information, or you just learn
I just like
it's like those tracker apps.
I'm just a big fan of breathing.
It's like those tracker apps that you have on your phone, which are like, oh, you've
put
done
me
this,
at
but
a
like,
3.
am I changing anything? Am I doing much?
So apparently I'm
with that?
burning both carbs and fat right now. 55% is fat and 45% is carbs. So
Okay.
I'm like smack bang in the middle.
Okay.
Do you know the science behind why it knows that? From your breath?
Yes, from CO2 levels.
You can tell if you're shit-faced.
So basically, the reason you do an inhale and hold it is to equalize your lung capacity and the CO2 in it, and then it measures the density of CO2 in your lungs when you exhale, and that apparently tells it if you're burning carbs or fat, depending on how much CO2 is in your lungs.
And then what are you going to do with that information once you've learned that?
Well, it's
Like,
just
what's
useful
your-
to know. Basically, you can also get like glucose monitors for your skin.
Yeah, I know you can get those, yeah.
Zoe does one apparently, so it's good to know like how your body reacts to certain foods.
Yeah.
For example, like if I eat like a really
Like
sugary
allergies.
meal, what does that do to my metabolic health? Does it change how I'm processing energy? And then it might just, I just want to see data that's like, oh fuck, that's like a legitimate sign that me having this thing is
Mhm.
bad for me, and it's more of a deterrent to not do that.
And so what? I'm more questioning. Do you need the device to tell you that?
No, but it's more like a Dr. Chatterby, all right?
Oh, you named him.
Was quite a convincing fella.
Well, what was it? What was
It's
the context
just
of
the
which
more you can present and bring
convinced
to
you
the
to get this?
surface like how your body is working, the more you can do something about it ultimately. So I like data and devices, and obviously I enjoy these kinds of things if they're not quackery, which they might well be.
Well, no, I understand that. It's just that, it's like I was saying with the apps you get on your phone and the health apps you get on your watch, whatever. Like when you read that information, like, oh, cool, I know it.
It's
But
about applying
do
it.
you actively do stuff
Yeah.
to? Are you like?
Yeah, I'm
what do you do
actively like
afterwards?
I'm trying to intake more fiber now.
Because you
for
did have that.
example.
Did you have a loop, or was that someone else?
I had a loop.
I think
Yeah,
you had
a Whoop. Sorry,
A Whoop,
it's a
right.
Whoop.
That was a subscription.
I find that no better than my Apple Watch. So I've already got an Apple Watch. It does all the things that a Whoop did, and I didn't need that extra subscription, ultimately.
Shit.
I thought it might have done stuff a bit more nuanced and better, but ultimately Apple already has all that. And I'm
Is
in
it the
that.
Feel Better, Live More podcast? That you
Yeah.
had this on, yeah? Okay.
Yeah, and I listened to one about fasting, which is really interesting, and how that affects the body and how it's kind of good
Yeah.
when
arguably
done
it is.
well. And then they were talking about this device. I love my Lumen and my continuous glucose monitor, which diabetics have, obviously, because they need to know when their insulin is spiking.
Yeah.
And apparently the way diabetics are treated is to just be given a bunch of insulin, which, again, is not helping the problem. It's just making your insulin crazy high.
But is
So-
that not because in some people they've completely lost the ability to...
Yes,
to
there's type
to
1 and type 2.
manufacture
Yeah.
Insulin.
But for type 2, it's not a
Yeah.
good solution.
Right, okay.
When in actuality, you should be reducing.
Try to retrain your body's
Yeah.
insulin response.
Can you see a difference? Like if you did a test just then, but now if you down an iron brew, which has got like fucking
Shall I do it
12
and then
grams
see
of
what's
sugar or whatever
different?
it is in it,
I could see that.
and then you measure afterwards.
I think
like,
a glucose
what does
monitor will
that-
probably be
it'd
more
be like
effective.
you just fucking topped up. You're hitting some supreme levels of sugar right now. Because what's in there? 15
grams of sugar.
15
in this.
grams of sugar. It's a big one.
Lumen is the company from Severance as well.
It is the. I
Yeah.
thought I recognised the name
Lumen,
from.
Lumen.
Yeah, Lumen.
Yeah.
It's also the technology in Unreal Engine 5.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it's,
the
it's
lights.
a popular
Globe
word.
name,
Global
yeah.
illumination.
It's a popular word, Lumen.
As people are saying, Smith sounds like the sane one today. Look, a doctor's recommended this.
Well, you're talking about
So-
teeth
and
growing
it does say I was talking about teeth growing.
and merging with a shark.
Exactly.
I got some wacky stuff. I can
It
talk
does say,
about.
yeah, the Lumen is the top choice for doctors and clinics putting metabolic health first. However, that is on their website. Probably should go to some sort of review website.
Well, the thing
to
is,
find
this
out.
guy, live fast, eat young, die hard. I
Sure.
don't know what the podcast
Die hard. Die today, live
Um,
now.
He's a metabolic health doctor. and he likes his data. And oh no, it sounded trustworthy to me. He's from England.
If you enjoy using it, it's your money. If you find a way to use it to make a positive impact, then that's great.
Yeah. Thank you.
That's all I'll say.
Sell your Whoop. Are they
Yeah, the
worth
Whoop-
money on
Whoop-
their own, or
Whoop
is it
went
just a
back.
subscription?
No, you don't really own the Whoop. You pay the subscription and you get given the Whoop for free.
Oh, I see.
Yeah.
Anyway, this guy here, which I found the story yesterday, a man 25 dies in glue tragedy after failing to find a condom.
What?
Can you guess what he did? Just guess.
Glue tragedy.
He glued his penis.
Did he put glue
shut?
down the end of his dick hole?
Yeah, oh yeah, he plugged. He plugged it.
Oh.
He plugged it shut, but he died. This killed him.
Did he get poisoned by the glue?
Yeah.
What
Well,
kind of
caused-
glue was it? PVA? I'm guessing it
I
wasn't
don't
PVA.
know. It must be some sort of super glue. It says a man has died after using a strong glue to seal his penis because he didn't have a condom. Salman Mirza, 25, had reunited with his ex-fiancée for a drug-fueled romp at a hotel in India when he decided to slather the epoxy adhesive on his genitals to avoid getting her pregnant.
Why did he have that to hand?
He was drug-fueled. Apparently they were sniffing glue.
Oh, right. The
well,
glue
I
was
mean,
the drug.
sorry, I've gone ahead in the story, but they were sniffing glue.
Right.
An unnamed police source said the pair were addicts and were known to mix whitener with the epoxy to inhale for a kick, according to the Times of India. Several witnesses said that Mirza, along with his former fiancée, both of whom were addicted to drugs. They've mentioned that 3 times. So, just so you know,
This
drug
is
addicts,
drug
drug addicts,
addled
drug
people.
addicts, sniffing drugs, doing drugs, glue dick. And there, it was his ex as well. He's just like, fuck, let's get back on the train. Glue the dick closed. Since they did not have any protection, they decided to apply the adhesive on his private parts to ensure that she does not get pregnant. Yep, we got that bit. They really like to repeat these bits after a little ad.
Yeah.
Fucking
How did
shit
they
news
like
these days.
die?
Yahoo News.
So, a friend of Mr. Mirza found him unconscious in shrubs the day after he'd checked in the hotel.
In shrubs.
So that's
he was
probably
just
just
in some-
solvent abuse killing him rather than like a blocked
Well, it must
dick
be.
hole.
It's got to be a mix, hasn't it?
I don't think it. No, I don't think it's got to be a mix.
Got to be a mix. He was taken to. Why not? He sealed his penis shut. He might not be able to piss. He might have.
He
some sort
inhaled
of,
the glue and he literally
Imagine going on a
sounded
sex
the
bender
glue.
not pissing afterwards. That'd be annoying. You kind of need a piss afterwards, don't you? Surely.
Well, I don't
Anyway.
think this guy's particularly healthy.
Yeah, but yeah. He's
I
probably
feel
gonna
like
piss.
solvent abuse has probably killed him here.
Oh, it's certainly part of it.
Was
He
it-
later died from multiple organ failure, allegedly caused by the adhesive.
boom.
Boom. Facts.
But was
from
that
this
through
article.
inhaling it
Through inhaling it or blocking his dick
or
hole?
sounding it?
That's a good point. Both ends.
Did he need?
We all
a-
agree on both ends.
Was it a 2-part epoxy?
Yeah.
And did he have to apply A and then put B in afterwards?
Be in afterwards and mix it around.
I'm not
with
sure
a
what-
lollipop stick.
From the way this article's explaining it, he already
Yeah.
had some epoxy in his pocket.
Yeah.
And they were mixing with whitener, whatever that may
Yeah.
be, as some sort of paint fluid.
Apparently, according to chat, allegedly his balls backed up and his prostate detonated.
Shit. Detonated like a bomb.
That's crazy. That's crazy
Oh
how
shit,
that...
we got a backup!
Hang on. Mr. Mirza's family
Mm.
reportedly claims his ex-fiancée was the one who applied the adhesive to his penis.
Sorry, what is that
We're calling
video?
for
That
an
looks like-
inquiry
is that his
to his
prostate?
death. This isn't what's
the
shown on
wrong-
this. Hang on, let me scroll down.
It's like
Is that an ad though? Oh no, it's like playing a
it was someone like
Woolworths
frying
shopper
meat, which is
Flam's not
inappropriate.
acceptable use of meat glue.
Yeah.
Meat glue.
What?
So that's a completely different story. I don't know what's going. The ads on everything today hurt me. Anyway, so they're now blaming the ex-fiancée, who was obviously still alive and fine. She's just probably somewhere sniffing
I
glue.
don't know if she's fine, knowing
She's
that
probably off
this
somewhere sniffing glue,
drug-addled,
having a great
like,
time on her own. And she's gluing people's penises together. Not together, but plugging the hole. It's only now being reported it happened in late June last year.
I've just
wow.
downed an iron
Dear
brew,
God.
by the way, so I'm going to do another quick lumen.
There's no more information, so they haven't said why the
Is there not like a fun name for it? Doing a loom? Blowing a loom?
Blown a lumen.
blowing a loom.
Ballooning?
Sucking on the loomy. Hawking that loomy. It seems like something that Stephen Bartlett sells. The silence is holding his breath. We're just
I'm watching the
holding his
countdown.
breath with him. Oh shit. That stuff must be powerful. Powerful and strong. I don't think I need to go any more into this story. Would you ever glue your penis to prevent semen going out.
Yeah.
After hearing about that, yes.
Yeah.
But would you go back and try and cut a hole so that you can piss out
It's
of it?
put me down to a 2.
Yeah.
I'm now 75% fat.
That sounds horrible, doesn't it?
25% carb.
It's
Trott's now
done
burning-
what to you, sorry? You're burning more
Burning
fat.
more fat now.
It's 75% and 25% carbs. But 25% of what? Does it tell you? As in how much of that?
Isn't sugar a carbohydrate?
Yeah, so it's probably because I'm not actually working out.
Right.
My body just isn't using it. I'm just storing
Okay.
it now, which is bad.
So that's just obviously okay.
So that's not good. Don't have an iron brew,
So you've now read
and
that,
don't do anything about it.
and your action after reading it is just to shrug and
It's
close
just to
the app?
feel regret.
Okay,
Feel a bit of regret there
good.
that I had a lot of sugar and I'm not doing anything with it, and my body's not doing anything with it.
It's all it. I feel like it should do more than just analyze whether you're burning carbs or fat.
Yeah.
I feel like
I
that
think there should be a
I
butt
can
plug attached.
see
to it.
I can see the beginnings of why this would be useful / interesting, but I am surprised it doesn't do more than just give you a basic like kind of like this way that way kind of
I'm
read.
still doing my flex score, Alex. So
What does that mean?
sorry, I've really down that iron
Yeah,
brew.
you did. Did you have the whole lot? Fucking hell.
It's all gone.
God
I really
damn.
wanted to do it for
Fucking
science.
dandy.
Yeah.
You're doing it for the science.
I guess cynics would argue if you were just drinking water the whole time instead, you maybe wouldn't feel the need to have to measure it.
Well, yeah, obviously, if I had really healthy like nutrition and exercising,
Yeah.
of course, I wouldn't need a.
I'd say you're
think-
relatively healthy.
I suppose it also
do you
is
think
good
you're
for
You don't know what I
healthy?
do.
I guess that's true. We don't know. What
You do.
We don't know what he does. That's,
You have no
it's bad
idea.
time. He could be
I
like
mean,
eating like a gourmet chef.
I think you're not completely ignorant to what is healthy.
Yeah, but
I think that's the biggest challenge normally.
Impulse
Do you cook
control.
everything in like
Yeah.
sticks of butter, like entire sticks of butter, like the gourmet
it
chef
tastes
style?
great.
Where it's
Does
like,
taste
do you know
nice.
what? I'm going to pour shitloads of salt and
And I
butter in
deep
this.
fry most things.
Most
Yeah.
things. See, that I know that's not
That's
true
gonna be
because
big.
I had a deep fryer for a while a few years back, and I was frying a lot, and you get sick of it. Yeah, you really do.
You go off it.
You're just like, oh,
You grow tolerant to it.
This is
You're
too
like,
much,
this isn't for
man.
me.
It's too much oil and
Yeah.
batter.
and like your skin and the air in your kitchen are just oily
Yeah.
all the time.
Dense.
And
I do like to watch. Is it Fallow Chef? Something Fallow
yes,
Chef.
where they do hotel version, like
They just show you like
So
kind of like,
much.
oh, here's some mashed potato, and the mashed potato was like
I saw that mashed
90%
potato. Yeah.
butter
yeah.
and like just a little bit
Yeah.
of potato, really, in the scheme of things.
Did you see the shepherd's pie they made, where they made a mashed
No.
potato like that?
Yeah.
But there's a special kind of mashed potato. I can't remember what it's called, but they put egg yolk in it as well
Oh,
to give
wow,
it like
nice.
extra richness
Christ.
and extra loft.
Like, it's quite interesting stuff. Like the other one I saw yesterday was about rotisserie chickens, and that they kind of store them in like vinegar and some other bits,
Really?
like carbonate of soda. And
like
mix it all
normally,
together.
like all rotisserie
they'll-
start
they'll-
like that.
well, this is what they do. They store
Right.
it in that first overnight.
Yeah.
Then they'll rotisserie it in a roaster, and
Yeah.
then
Don't tell me it's
cover
Costco
some
that
chili
does
oil.
that.
Huh?
I get rotisseries from
They're
Costco.
great.
But it looks so juicy and tasty.
Yeah.
But like the process of doing it just makes me think,
Doesn't sound healthy, does it?
but I don't want to spend the money that they're going to charge.
Especially when you can get it
So-
for so cheap at Costco.
Mm.
Yeah.
Other places are available, but Costco is cheap.
What for a rotisserie chicken?
For a
How
rotisserie,
much are they?
I can't remember.
If it's less than a fiver, that's
Yeah,
pretty good,
it
isn't
is.
it?
It's less than a fiver.
God, yeah.
Yeah, it's literally £5,
Fucking hell.
and it's really nice.
That's quite cheap, isn't it? When you think
Yeah.
about the fact that like that's a whole chicken.
Yeah.
That's an animal. That's a whole bird.
£5 for life.
And it
Like-
makes you realise the chicken breasts you buy in supermarkets are actually half a chicken breast.
Mm.
Like when you take a chicken breast off of a rotisserie chicken, you're like,
Bigger.
wow,
Yeah.
this is huge.
Oh, yeah.
But also what I did is I got one of these rotisserie chickens recently, and I had half for dinner and lunch that day, and then the next day I kept the rest of it in the fridge. I tore it up and then made a curry with it as
Yeah.
well.
Yeah, yeah.
Like it's so good. We
Yeah.
should get one for when we do our camp cook and
Why?
cuddle.
We're going to cook ourselves, aren't we?
Yeah, but we should also get a rotisserie
I think we should
chicken.
raise a chicken.
We're going to make food and then have a rotisserie chicken as well.
Yeah,
Yeah.
there's going to be like 3 or 4 of us at least, isn't there?
I reckon we should
That's why we're all
hunt
cooking.
gather all our food.
Oh, well, that sounds mental. That part is mental. Hunter-gatherer.
I don't want to eat squirrel and pigeon and seagull.
What I'd like to do is run
we'll probably
around.
make ourselves ill.
I want to run around trying to chase a chicken,
Yeah.
do a quick lumen check, see if
Yeah.
I burnt some good fat energy then, and then
Yeah.
snap the neck, pluck the feathers,
Mm.
and then dish up a nice rotisserie for you guys.
Draw the
Then
rest-
check my lumen
draw the
again.
rest of the owl. Then,
Quick exhale.
man, you're addicted to that thing. I never see it out of your hand.
There was a period of time I would just go and get
clutching.
big old chickens and just eat the whole fucking thing for lunch.
Yeah.
Jesus.
It's quite a lot. Isn't
Those
it?
days.
That's
Oh,
Yeah, and also like we
too
eat like
much. Yeah, too much.
hold large Dominoes regularly.
Yeah,
and
we
then,
stacked up boxes.
with like sides,
yeah.
and that
It's a pretty unhealthy time.
was pretty unhealthy.
But I thought it was just like, I mean, just going and eating a whole chicken, rather than making any sides with it. It was
Yeah.
just a quick, easy dinner.
So you wouldn't make anything
It's
with
already
it.
hot. You just grab it.
Yeah, it's not good for the old macros.
Keep it hot. And
That's just
eat
all
a fucking
protein.
Chicken.
Protein. Pretty
All
good for
protein.
vitamins though. Like honestly, you could do worse.
What
than
if
that.
I could do worse? I could just eat the skins and then chuck the body.
You could eat the
But
bones.
I wouldn't do that. You wouldn't do that.
Yeah.
Just eat
What
the
a
bones.
waste.
I think if I was gonna run an army, I wouldn't feel too bad about them having a chicken for dinner, a whole chicken. I think
Where
that's
are you sourcing all your chickens for an army?
well, the country we've just invaded.
Right. Of course.
We're gonna
Right. So
we're gonna
who's
pillage.
farming these? Yeah. Okay.
we're pillage.
It's a pillaging army.
It's a pillaging army.
You're gonna need a lot of chickens at that
Yeah.
point.
Yeah. Well, when we,
Hungry guys.
when we did MF last year, we did
That's Men is Fate acronym.
we did a crew party. That was it. When we did the pre-event, you know, when we had like training and getting together stuff. I went to the local KFC to get us lunch, and we worked out we ate 25 chickens.
Right.
It's
Oh
just
my
mad when you
God.
think about it. Like, and I mean, there was only like 40 of us there, 50 of us there. So like, 25 chickens, like just boom. Just
Yeah.
imagine somebody going into the back and they're keeping their livestock
There's
there.
just a load of them just running
Just
around.
do the whole, just do the whole
We'll
flock.
take the lot, please.
Yeah, we'll take all of them, please.
You got enough to replenish for
It's a lot,
tomorrow?
isn't it? It's a lot.
Because we're doing the same tomorrow.
It is kind of mind blowing. Well, another thing I learned yesterday is like egg-laying chickens are only kept for about a year before they're sent off to like places like KFC.
Really?
So you raise a chicken to become an egg.
Oh, I want to
layer.
get a job.
Huh? Yeah.
Why only a year?
They've
They
got to
not
work.
good eggs after a year.
Yeah, after a while, it's about their frequency of laying. So the
Right.
good layers will lay like 6 out of 7 days. They'll lay an egg, which is mad when you think about it, right?
That is a
And
lot.
chicken's constantly making eggs inside it, right? So like 6 out of 7 days, you'll get an egg out of a chicken. Beyond a year of laying like that, they start to reduce their frequency. So then you send them off for meat, and you get new chickens in.
How would you feel if you had a chicken, whole chicken, there was just an egg
Ugh.
inside? Where they hadn't removed an egg, and that for some reason it's just in there.
It was a freebie for one.
It's a freebie.
Yeah.
Would you eat the egg separately? Would you kind of like cook it with it?
I don't know why they don't serve them like that all the time. I feel like they should serve them like that all the time.
Oh, the egg! I'll get
It's
the
like
egg.
a
The egg's for
Scotch
me.
chicken, isn't it?
yeah, it's a Scotch chicken.
It's a Scotch chicken.
It's
The egg's
good.
in
It's
the
a
middle.
Got some
Kinder,
breading on the
Kinder
outside.
surprise.
Yeah.
Oh my god!
Probably
I think
get
that's where the original Kinder Egg was inspired by. It was
the
of
little
course.
surprise toy
you
inside
open up
of a
the chicken
chicken.
and there's a toy in
Yeah.
it,
Yeah.
like the giblets.
Wow.
Kinder does mean child, and in
Does.
this case they meant chick.
Yeah,
The egg inside.
yeah. That's
pretty
yeah, it's fucked up. Okay, well, chickens. That's that talked about.
We've covered the chickens. I found this article here that said scientists find yeast in frozen mummies' guts.
Oh,
use
yeah.
it to make sourdough bread.
What?
Is that part?
They use it to
Is
make
that-
sourdough bread.
Is that the part where you'd be like, hang on,
What do you mean?
what the fuck?
Does it
what the fuck are
mean
you
that the
doing?
person that was frozen has evidence that they ate sourdough bread because of the yeast?
No, it's what it says.
They just took
okay.
the yeast and made sourdough bread with it.
yeah.
It said yeast has been growing in the guts of a frozen
Yeah.
mummy called Itzy the Iceman for thousands of years. Scientists have discovered, telling AFP they used it to make sourdough bread more than
What the
5,300 years ago,
There he is.
before the Egyptian pyramids. Hang on,
That's
I'm on-
disgusting.
double screening here. I'll get a picture of the mummy up.
Oh.
Oh, mamma mia! I'm turned on.
They got the yeast out of that
It's
guy.
just a rotten corpse.
It's
More than
pretty gross,
5,300
Is
isn't
that Ariana Grande?
Imagine
Oh my God.
Imagine seeing this though, and then going, "God, you can make us some fucking sourdough from this."
That's some good yeast.
I mean, it's pretty funny.
I'm really into my sourdough starters.
I
Do you think we could?
I'll culture this baby right up. I kind of respect it. I think that's funny.
Yeah, I mean, sure.
I guess that culture's quite rare.
Mhm.
Like, there's no other
'Cause you can
yeast
keep
like
them
it.
going, can't you? Keep the cultures continuing.
Yeah, you just
It's
add
clearly
water
survived.
and flour.
A mummified corpse.
Yeah.
Yeah. No,
God
yeah,
damn.
of course, yeah. Would you? What if you fried up a little piece of it? Would you eat it?
But the meat.
Yeah.
Yeah. Any meat left on that corpse?
Oh, no, definitely not. Jesus
Why not?
Christ. It's disgusting.
I wouldn't do it for
Why
anyone,
not?
Ross.
Why-
Not let alone that guy. Just because he looks a bit like Parma ham.
This guy's got a name. It's Ötzi the Iceman.
Ötzi the Iceman. Hey, Ötzi.
I don't think that was his
I'm
name.
having some of your leg on your bread to be made with your gut yeast.
Oh, there's some story behind it. Look, it says Ötzi was strolling through the Alps on the border of Australia and Italy when he was killed by an arrow in the back. He remained frozen in the ice until
Aw.
2 German hikers stumbled across his
Like
mummified
Captain
remains
America.
in 1991 in the northern Italian region of South Tyrol, or Tyrol, if you wish.
I feel like that would suck, but he died like getting shot in the back by an arrow. man. And he goes
Please!
down.
He just
And he
wanted to
did.
like be friends with people, but at least now in his death,
Why are you adding
people
story?
are breaking
you don't
bread.
know anything. He was running away from someone.
He was walking home to see his 5 strong sons,
Yeah.
all bakers.
Yeah,
All
yeah,
bakers.
a long line of bakers.
They were famed
And
for their
then-
sourdough back then.
I just wanted to break bread
Yeah.
with my sons.
5,300 years ago.
It's his 5,300-year-old sourdough.
Nothing quite like it.
Yeah,
Do you reckon they have any ancestors that go all the way back there? You can track
Maybe.
that far back?
I think that's how it works, right? Like,
5,300 years.
as in, I think we're all related to
In a
people
way, we
from
all
that
are.
far
So
back.
in a way, we're all Ötzi.
Yeah.
In a way, footsie with Ötzi.
I'm not playing footsie with that guy. He's got feet facing both ways.
They're bent inwards.
They're bent outwards and upwards.
Which way is he facing? I really struggle to tell which way up
He's
he
on
is.
his back.
He's got a good lean
He's
onto the left.
mummified. He died in ice. Anyway, since then, his stunningly well-preserved remains have been kept at the same temperature, -6 degrees Celsius, as his icy tomb.
When do we get the yeast out of him?
That
They've
doesn't
been
seem
asking
low
since
enough. Do you think
1990.
that seems low enough?
6 degrees.
-6.
-6. I mean, it's past the freezing point. So
Hmm. Apparently, he was being hunted for some reason and was healing from injuries, but then he got into another fight. Do you reckon he
Fucking
was
hell.
like?
So what? Who's saying this? Are they adding
how did they get
backstory?
all that from his body?
Maybe he was the
Yeah,
local.
from those, yeah,
Maybe he was a pedo.
from the markings
Oh,
on his arms, it
no.
looks like he was attacked by an animal.
Itsy
too.
the nonce.
Ötzi the nonce, and that's where they were hunting him. And now we're like making fucking sourdough bread from him. This could be the equivalent of making like Gary Glitter's cupcakes, you know, like. And we're all like, yeah.
And
what,
you're
it
ingesting
works
his
like
yeast
some
and it
sort of
makes
viral
you.
infection.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's
Makes-
like the toupee from The Simpsons.
The evil toupee.
The evil toupee.
Mm.
Right, yeah.
It makes
Treehouse
you
of Horror.
like them.
No, don't eat that nonced bun.
Yeah.
Anyway, so they didn't expect to find yeast, but they did.
Maybe
Yeah.
except they were after his yeast. Apparently, is what they were. Why he was being pursued.
Oh, I see, of course.
Give us
What-
the yeast,
he
Ötzi.
had a little packet of yeast in his hands, and they wanted
The last packet of
He's
dry
like,
yeast.
you can't have this, and stuffed it in his
And
gob as soon as he
swallowed
could.
it. Yeah.
And they got him in his back. Oh, he
And then
died.
5,500 years later, they open up and there's a
It's
packet
a
of
small
Hovis yeast.
sachet of Hovis yeast. in it.
Hovis.
It's branded.
It's Hovis 5,300 years old.
Wow.
Oh, no, this is brewer's yeast. This isn't
Oh.
bread yeast.
That's it.
This is a tri-blend.
Anyway, they said the cold-adapted yeasts are growing. Certain bacteria have colonized and persisted across his tissues for decades. The mummy is, in a very real sense, a living biological interface, a meeting point between the ancient world and the present, where microbes from 5,000 years ago coexist with organisms that arrived last decade.
So the yeast is from a few decades ago, not from 5,000 years
No,
ago.
scientists discovered 4 different yeasts that can survive sub-zero temperatures in Ötzi's guts, skin, and brownish water that had melted off his body when he was partially unfrozen.
Oh,
Brownish water. What the fuck is brownish water?
who does this science?
I should have put a warning. You might get turned on.
Who is doing this science? It's like, I can't wait to work on
Yeah.
Otzi.
Ötzi.
Ötzi,
Like Dr. Oetker,
Let's
the
see what
pizza
you got
guy.
underneath you.
Oh, Dr. Oetker's actually related to this guy.
But don't you think it's a bit of a shame that he's been uncovered after 5,300 years? It's just like, yep,
Yeah.
2025. They've now ripped him out of the ground and just started making yeast.
Well,
Well, you think they should
1991.
rebury him?
I don't know. I just feel like that's the cut-off time. He could have done 10k.
You want to leave him down there for another 5?
Yeah. Give him
Oh,
10k.
I see.
Give him the opportunity.
Glue his dick hole closed and stick him back down
Yeah,
there.
break some records. Glue, yeah, get the epoxy.
Glue that dick hole
Hang on,
closed.
finish sniffing it. Come on.
Ugh, it's so grim.
Anyway, these kinds of yeast only live in very cold conditions, such as Antarctica. So we are believed to have entered. So there are believed to have entered Ötzi's body at some point after he died. So they're not as old as they could be.
It's only been digging him up and spitting in his mouth.
I think so. Maybe they're
Back in the hole you go, Ötzi.
visiting the ice hole.
God, that was a yeasty spit.
Oh, I'm just going to finish my sandwich. Yeah, so I think maybe there's some foul play.
Oh yeah, what foul play?
I suspect foul play here.
Yeah, open up the case.
Yeah.
What
Just so they
happened
could get the yeast.
Well, they obviously found an arrow in his back, or some sort of wound.
Could have been anything, couldn't it? Could have been.
But he was self-mummified, so it wasn't. He was mummified in his own skin.
He wasn't battered to death with a rolling pin by any chance,
He
was
was
he?
rolled up and covered in gore.
Over the back of his head. It was his sons. I reckon it was his sons. His 5 strong sons.
Yeah.
Italian sons.
Yeah, you got
They held him down.
dough,
Cast
wheat.
down his throat.
Yeah.
Just
That's their
blasted him.
names.
Yeah. Grainy.
Grainy
Nobody likes grainy. The runt.
and
Grainy.
crust.
Crust was strong. Everyone liked crust.
That's horrible. You got
There you go.
him out in
That
the
looks
well,
like
sorry,
a sheep or something.
There's an
fallen.
image of
where they found him.
where they found him. So if you're able to see this on the video version,
He looks
of this
healthier
podcast,
there.
he's just kind of scattered over what looks like a bunch of icy rocks.
Do you think they've already?
Oh,
like,
surely that's not where he was. Is that
He
where
does
he was
look like there's a
found?
bit more healthy sort of meat on the bones to him, doesn't it? Which makes me think, what have the scientists been up to? This looks like, like it's before he was in Wicked.
before he auditioned
really
for
got
the
something
role
out
as
for
Glenda.
Ariana Grande.
Yeah, I think everyone should. I think we're ignoring a clear problem. But anyway, Ötzi looks great. Ötzi looks fine. Ötzi looks beautiful.
He's got that great yeast.
Yeah.
That's
Well done.
crazy. That's where they found him like that. Was it not
It's probably
in
melted away.
It
I
must have
imagine
been.
he
Yeah.
was in something and it melted, and
So
it
I-
revealed him because of climate change.
Either that or someone's gotten away with murder.
5,000-year-old murder.
I heard the scientists did genetic testing, and it did indeed turn out he was inbred.
Nice. There's no better way to end a hat chat
That's
than on a
perfect.
pun like that.
Yeah.
God.
Yeah.
The
Unless you've got
best.
anything else.
I don't think so.
No,
I mean,
I
there's
think
some-
that's it. That's the best pun you could ever end on.
Yeah, yeah.
Sorry, that looks like that's quite. Japan runs out of robot wolves and fight against bears. Sorry, that's quite interesting.
I suppose. Yeah. Let me bring that up.
The handmade $4,000 monster wolf features solar panels, sensors, and intimidating audio. And they
Intimidating audio.
Hey, hey, get out! You better get out of here, bears. Okay, so I imagine they're using robots, wolves to scare off bears, essentially.
So it's
Yeah.
like a modern age scarecrow, but for big beasts like bears.
Oi!
Hey! They're going to make a wolf sound? No, we found it's better if you just have like a sort of a guy.
Like a hollering guy.
Oh, get out of here! So they've run out of them, unfortunately. Oh, they have over 50 audio clips, including human voices. And sirens audible over half a mile away.
That's pretty loud. It's got to be loud.
That's really loud.
Each monster wolf is custom made,
It's 4K for one.
and Ota simply can't keep up with the current demand.
Oh shit, man.
You know what I'd do? I'd start a factory, Ota.
Yeah.
These aren't factory made, they're handmade. Well, there's your problem.
Yeah, but it's hard to step up, isn't it? Like, have the budget to do that if you're just selling them 4K
yeah, you
a
can't
pop.
just. Yeah.
Well,
exactly.
I reckon what they should do is withdraw all the wolves, let the
Right.
bears ravage the population.
And then the demand is going to be...
It's called the Pied Piper strategy.
They'll pay
Well,
anything.
It's the Pied Piper strategy. You
It's
come,
just-
you let the rats
Yeah.
eat all the kids, and then the Pied Piper comes back in and he takes all the kids away to his cave.
Yeah.
What do you think?
Was the Pied Piper a sex pervert?
No, he just punished the people of the village because they didn't pay him for his rat removal service, so he used his pipe
And then
to
he sent them back in.
charm the children away from the town.
Who stole the kids?
He stole the kids.
God, I haven't.
I
Read
thought
up
you
on
Pied
Pied
Pipered
Piper
the
in some
rodents
time.
away.
So that's so that's the story. So basically, got a town full of rats. Pied Piper comes in. He goes, "Hey, I've got my magical fucking whistle. I'll get rid of all of your rats. Just pay me." And they're like, "All right." He gets rid of all the rats, and they're like, "You know what? We're not going to pay you." He's like, "All right, I'm gonna fucking pipe all your kids away
You know
now."
what? Yeah, this pipe also works on children,
Yeah.
so fuck you.
Yeah, he says, "I'll take payment in kids." A few eyebrows go up.
Different
They
time.
kept listening.
It's a different time.
Different
Go
time.
on.
Different time, and then he makes all the kids walk out of the town. So I reckon this is what this guy should do with his wolves and his bears, and just let the bears ravage the countryside for a little while,
and they come begging,
What if he
crawling.
now you want my wolves
What
back.
if he gets 50,000 smaller bears that kind of intimidate the bigger bears a little
Mm.
bit, and then obviously those will become a problem. So then you need to get like small, kind of maybe like mountain lions.
Yeah,
Get 40,000
Quite an
mountain
exotic
lions.
creature.
Really fill the landscape with a variety of different animals that scare off other animals,
It's kind of like Westworld.
and then move,
Yeah.
get out of
and
there,
then just leave. 'cause
Get the hell
you've
out of there
created
because you've
Jurassic
just
Park.
added.
you
just
created
created
Jurassic Park. But
very
robots.
toxic living environment.
This is what
For
happened with
I think I might
cane
confuse.
toads in Australia and cane beetles. So one of the biggest exports in Australia is well, amongst many things, sugar cane. So they grow sugar cane there, right? Now they had this problem with cane beetles, these beetles that would destroy the crops, and they were like, fucking hell, if we only had something that would stop all these cane beetles. And they looked over in the US, and in the US they have something called cane toads, which eat the beetles, right? And they're like, fuck yeah, let's get a load of fucking cane toads in from the US, bring them in, brought in the fucking cane toads. Turns out the cane beetles and the cane toads, slightly different species to what they have in the US. They're awake at different times of the day.
Oh.
So the cane toads didn't predate on the cane beetles. They just ate everything else instead.
Oh.
They boomed too.
Oh no.
And now there are cane beetles and cane toads. This is what happened in Australia. Same with camels. Some guy imported some camels to just have for fun in his garden.
Fun camels.
They got out. Now they're really successful.
There's lots of camels.
And there's just fucking camels all over the place in parts of
Great
Australia
for the
as well.
ecosystem, I'm sure.
Yeah. There's some pretty strict laws around Australia ecosystems these days.
You can see
I'll
why
just keep
that's
adding things to
one of the things you tick when you go abroad.
Oh, are you carrying any camels?
Livestock
Or
or
cane toads?
exotic animals.
Yeah.
Well, shit. Good to know.
Yeah, pretty
Thanks
funny.
for that.
Okay.
Thank you for listening and being a Patreon supporter. If you are,
That's
you
good.
too can support and keep Hat Chat going. It's like a defib every week. Yeah, there's enough juice to keep us going. Patreon.com/hatfilms. Thank you very much. With that, of course, you get all the benefits that a YouTube member gets.
That's
and you
right,
get to see all of our videos that we release multiple a week. You just have to sign up to discord.gg/hatfilms, connect your Patreon account, and boom,
That's right.
get access to that secret video channel.
Oh yeah.
Where it's all
we
put.
did all our ghost hunting stuff.
Oh,
recently.
ghost hunting. May, it's been crazy in May, so there's lots of good
Yeah.
stuff
Oh yeah.
that just happened in May for members. So look forward to that. Also, if you're like Alex, not this one here, but the one that made the Fingal, you too can send yours in to hatchat@hat-films.com.
That's the place.
Please do. We'd love to put them at the start and end of our podcast.
And if you've got funny news stories, it's always nice
Yeah.
to if
Send
you
them
found
in.
something that tickles you.
Something that
You're
doesn't.
like, God, I wanted to talk about this.
Yeah.
Like one time, someone sent one in of their friend who. Oh, what did he eat? He ate something really weird.
Cock.
Oh no, it was loads and loads of gummy bears.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah, loads of sugar-free gummy bears.
To
Yeah.
the point where he had to get it like removed.
He ended up
Fucked up his
in the
ass.
news as well,
Yeah.
like his local news. It's quite funny. So
Funny
yeah,
stories.
send us stuff like that.
Funny stories as well.
And we'll be back next week for more of this nonsense.
Indeed.
I don't mean nonsense in the Pied Piper sense.
No.
I mean nonsense as in
Of course.
silliness.
No, of course. Yeah.
Also, pied is a weird word, but that's more to discuss later.
Pied is a form of patterning. So if something's pied, it's like got splotches on it. That's why.
So he wore pattern clothes?
Yeah,
I
so
know a lot
pied
about Pied
Piper. So like it's the clothing dyeing the way it's dyed. It's in pied design. Yeah.
We're also educational here at Hat
Mm.
Chat. We've learned. I hope you learned something today.
Yeah.
And we'll see you next time. Goodbye, everybody.
Goodbye.